Your four favorites are the 2003 remake of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, American History X, Oppenheimer, and Evil Dead 2. My top choice for you is Sinners, and I'm not just saying that because it's in theaters right now. It's a horror film like Texas Chainsaw and Evil Dead. It's about racism like American History X, and the score is from the same composer as Oppenheimer. Green Room is a horror film like Texas Chainsaw and Evil Dead. It involves skinheads like American History X, and one of the actors from Oppenheimer is in this movie, but that doesn't really mean anything because everyone is in Oppenheimer. In fact, some more horror movies that feature one of the stars of Oppenheimer that you didn't have marked as watch are 28 Days Later, A Quiet Place, and Midsommar. The People Under the Stairs is another horror movie, but this one's a bit of a horror comedy like Evil Dead 2, and some of the makeup artists and special effects crew from Evil Dead 2 worked on this movie. This movie also involves racism like American History X. Two more horror movies about racism that I want to recommend are Candyman and White Dog. I was surprised you didn't have the Evil Dead remake marked as watch since you've got a remake and Evil Dead 2 in your favorites, and I really think you'd like this one. Since you're a fan of the 2003 Texas Chainsaw, I think you might enjoy Cabin Fever because there's just something about the vibe of early 2000s horror films. Plus, this one's a horror comedy like Evil Dead 2. A couple slashers I think you might enjoy since you like Texas Chainsaw are You're Next and In a Violent Nature. Some movies about racism, anti-Semitism, and/or Nazism that I think you might like since you like American History X are Black Klansman, The Hate You Give, This Is England, Boys in the Hood, and Black Legion. But I don't like reducing American History X to just films about racism, so I also want to recommend some films about brothers that involve gangs or crime. So I think you might like City of God and Rumblefish. Since you like Oppenheimer, I think you should check out Failsafe because it's also a tense, dialogue-driven film involving nuclear weapons. The Imitation Game, like Oppenheimer, is a biographical film about a man who was considered a genius that involves math and science and takes place during World War II. Speaking of science, Reanimator is about a scientist and it's an 80s horror comedy like Evil Dead 2. But a few other horror comedies I think you'd enjoy since you like Evil Dead 2 are Tucker and Dale vs. Evil, The Cabin in the Woods, and Braindead.